little bit better. So without further ado, I present to you the intro video of our Miss Supra Germany 2025.
Guten Tag, I'm Valencia Lakrini, proudly representing Germany. I'm a certified nutritionist, fitness instructor, model, and host. As a Filipino German growing up in the heart of Germany, I often felt caught between two worlds, never fully seen. But what once felt like a cultural tug of war has become my greatest strength. This unique perspective has taken me from the runway in magazine pages to kitchens and communities cooking nutritious meals for underprivileged children. Through organizations like Caritas, I've witnessed how small acts of service can nourish lives far beyond the day. Germany, the land of innovation, und das Land der Dichter und Denker, the land of poets and thinkers. It's a country rooted in cultural richness, resilience, and deep intellectual tradition. From the fairy tale castles of Bavaria to the vibrant streets of Berlin, Germany is a blend of history and progress. This is the Germany I represent, one that honors its past while shaping a more compassionate, united, and forward-thinking future. Miss Supranational is about carrying a message that transcends borders and encourages others to lead with heart. I expect this journey to challenge me, inspire me, and remind me of the power of community. I'm excited to meet women from around the world, each one reflecting a different culture, passion, and purpose. I can't wait for the Miss Supranational experience in Małopolska.
Wow! I'm sure a lot of us are very excited not only to hear from the beautiful queen herself, but to learn more about Germany from our fellow Filipina, because as many of you know, she's not only German, she's also has that Pinay heart. So I just want to give a little bit of introduction to one of my very good friends before she comes out. You all know her. She is not just an incredible singer and composer, she's also a host, an international model, and a German language coach. She first came to the Philippines about 5 years ago, I believe, and competed and won the Binibini Filipinas Globe Crown. She went international and is our Miss Globe second runner-up. And she is not just a certified nutritionist, but she is a strong advocate to combat malnutrition and to advocate for food security. And it is with that is at the very heart of her advocacy with Caritas Internationalis, with Caritas Manila and Caritas Germany, a Lakrini coach dedicated to promoting health and fitness, and a Filipina German, now honoring her German side after finishing with the top crown of Queens of Germany and our Supranational Germany 2025. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Valencia Lakrini.
She was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in the sea. Dream of paradise, every time she closed her eyes.
Wow, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Valencia Lakrini. Your Miss Supranational Germany 2025, and your next Miss Supranational! Absolutely stunning, honey. So good to see you. How are you doing?
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you everyone for coming. It means so much to me. I'm very overwhelmed that you took your time and came all the way here. I really appreciate it, and I am so blessed to represent Germany at the Miss Supranational 2025. And I'm Valencia Lakrini, your Miss Supranational Germany 2025.
Yes! So all of us here, Anna, are so excited to get to know you a little bit more. And it's so great to see you carry both the German flag and the Filipino flag, honoring both parts of yourself. And I believe everyone here is going to be excited to get to know not just your heart, not just your soul, but also your purpose. Starting first with your From the Ground Up initiative. So can you explain a little bit what the From the Ground Up initiative is?
Yes, so the From the Ground Up project is something that is basically from the ground up, or it's something that you build within. And it's something that is really dear to my heart because I got inspired to study nutrition through my mother, who was diagnosed with breast cancer. And that inspired me to study nutrition for me to help her with her disease. And now that she's finally recovered, that she's finally a breast cancer survivor, I want to help other people in the world. And that's why I'm helping children in Tondo with Caritas Manila as an ambassadress. And I'm also helping and working with Caritas Germany. And I'm very proud that with Caritas we can help all the people all around the world to transcend borders. And I love that Caritas International is actually founded in Germany. So with that, I want to say that every bite is a blueprint of building a stronger future.
So we're so excited for your From the Ground Up initiative, and I believe we have a little video to better explain her advocacy. So ladies and gentlemen, if we can turn our attentions to the screen as she discusses Caritas Internationalis. So Caritas, you've been working with for how many years, Anna?
So I've been working with Caritas actually starting last year. And I've been reaching out first in Stuttgart, so we've been helping in community kitchens. I've been also educating people all around Germany about how we can help our community. Because what people don't know about Germany is, even though we're such a rich country, an evolving country, and an innovative country, there's still people that need help and that still need community help or the community effort. And that's what I love about reaching out to Caritas in Germany, but also that I reached out in Caritas here in Manila. And let me tell you, seeing those children in Tondo really touched my heart because they're really grateful. Even after every single event, they always came in for a hug, and then suddenly everyone was hugging me, so this is a moment that I really truly
I love it! And it truly transcends borders now because Caritas is all over the world. So we are so excited to hear a little bit more about it. Once again, Anna Valencia Lakrini's From the Ground Up initiative. Ayan, From the Ground Up initiative with Caritas Internationalis.
Change begins with nourishing our bodies and sharing the knowledge to sustain ourselves. I work with Caritas Stuttgart, and I'm an ambassadress for Caritas Manila, where I promote healthy eating, lead feeding programs, and support community-based nutrition education. Together, we don't just focus on what we put in our bodies, but also on what's on our bodies, addressing other essential needs like clothing donations, offering warmth and dignity to those facing hunger. Caritas Internationalis was founded in Germany in 1897 and is the second largest international humanitarian aid network. Being a part of this initiative resonates deeply with me as it combines two of my core values. Knowing that humanity is more than just survival, it's about providing dignity, strength, and opportunities, and having faith that each one of us can make a difference. We are all interconnected in an ocean of humanity, which may seem so vast that one drop can change the tide, but every drop creates a ripple of change. Whether it's providing clothing in the cold German winters or feeding vulnerable communities in Manila, Caritas shows us that we are stronger when we act with faith and unity. We are not just sharing meals and clothes. We're working from the ground up to build a future where every community has the opportunity to thrive.
We love it. So once again, Anna Valencia Lakrini is from the Ground Up initiative with both Caritas Manila and Caritas Stuttgart in Germany. So Anna, how do you feel seeing that video and being able to share your advocacy with the world, or the Supra rather?
I really love it. I love that, you know, I didn't take this video just for the competition, because I really went there. I really wanted to help our communities and reach out. And I love that I touched hearts, also in Tondo with the kids, but also in Germany. And it is just so nice that we can send borders all over the world, but we can also share our hearts. And I love that we have kindness and we share the compassion, and everyone is just so grateful for the help that we get. And one thing that I love is, like, whenever I watch this, it makes me so happy because it really truly fulfills my heart. Because one thing that I was very fortunate to have growing up in Germany is that we have the support, and something that we're sometimes missing here in Germany and in the Philippines is actually the support. And that's why it is so important to reach out to different communities to help in one way we can, and sometimes this 1 or 2 hours can make a huge difference in their lives.
I love that. And obviously working with Caritas on both sides of the world is just true to who you are as a Filipino German, and you're very, very pure heart. And there are a lot of people here who can truly testify to Anna's heart, myself included. But I want to start with one of her other trainers, you all know him and love him, of course. And I would love to hear a message of hope, a message of strength, a message of wisdom from the incredible Ian. Ian, where are you? Can you give a nice little message? As a mentor, as a friend, as a wisdom giver. The incredible Ian, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, ang gagawin ko po?
Mag-magic ka.
Sabi niya kasi, I work in Tondo. Sorry lang. Guten Tag. Anna H. Libidich. Ako na po. Ano ibig sabihin ng H. Libidich?
Love you. Happy birthday!
Ano po yun? Ano? English ba? Kasi international tayo.
English.
German sis. German
ka.
Morgan.
Ready?
So si Anna kasi, chika ko ba? Years ago, nag-DM siya sa akin for training. And then I snubbed Anna.
I remember
I
that.
snubbed Anna. Kasi, before kasi, di ba? Tawa na naman tayo. I kind of believe in the, things, try the chismis. Pero when I met Anna, she's totally different from the chismis. She's very bubbly, ang bait, laging on time. Actually, nag-aaway kami kasi sometimes she's late. Sometimes I'm late. So nag-aaway kami, so wala pong winner tonight. Parang kami late. Pero talagang magaling siya sa time management. Sa lahat ng na-train ko, she do self-training. Talagang mag-upload siya sa GC na she's doing self-training. And that's what I appreciate about Anna. She's really a fighter. And she's really Supra. Wow! Diba? And that will be all. Thank you, Charot. So, good luck for Miss Supranational. I will not promise that I can go to Poland because it's very far, far, far away. But for sure, in the last few days that we will train for Miss Supranational, we will put 1,000% effort para we will get that Supranational crown.
Yeah!
Thank you so much.
I
love you.
I'm not so fresh. Ayaw ka na dapat for... Okay lang ako. As a debutant siya.
Ganda ni Anna sa gray.
Germany. Check lang. Love you.
Love it. Thank you so much, Ian.
Kali, nagugulat ka.
So, Ian, we not only have the queen maker in our presence, we also have some of the queens that he has trained and molded with us. And your Supra sisters are also here. And I'd like to call up our Miss Supranational Philippines 2023, Miss Pauline Avalon.
Very excited for your journey. I'm sure that you're excited about it too. We actually had a little coffee and some food, and we talked about the super journey and what's in store for you. And I can only hope that you have an amazing transformational journey. I know that you've already prepared so long for this. You've already prepared when you were joining your pageant here in the Philippines. I'm sure that you're more than ready to take on this crown. And even though you'll be wearing Germany on your sash, I hope that you know that you have an entire community and country here in the Philippines that is cheering you on as well, because you carry so much love for all these people, and all that love is also in our hearts, and we just wish you the best in this journey. That was my message of strength naman. So, hindi naman yung message of hope naman. Thank you, Anna, and I hope that you enjoy. Bring home that crown, because we'll be proud of you either way. Whether it's Germany, Philippines, you're loved here, and you wish you all the best. Let's all go them together. What? Photo? Okay.
And I believe we have another Supra sister here, and I think Pauline's going to pass her mic down to our Miss Supranational Philippines 2021, Miss Dindy Mahara.
Sige, next time. Sige. Oh my God. You're so beautiful, Anna. Oh my God. Well, my message, first of all, I would like to congratulate you on winning Miss Supranational Germany. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You know that I'm one of your pageant panay. And thank you for representing and bringing honor to our province. She's my kababayan. Iba talaga ang tigabataan, di ba?
Hindi susuko!
Hindi susuko ang bataan! So Anna, always remember that we're 100% behind you, and even the pageant hasn't started yet, we want you to know that we're proud of you for all your accomplishments and for chasing your dreams once again. And remember that we have all the Germans and Filipinos pageant fans support all throughout this journey. You're so lucky kasi you not only have the Germans fans, kasi meron din ko fans sa Philippines. So dalawang support sa inyong countries, 2 countries. So good luck, and my advice as Miss Supra is sometimes we're too focused on getting too focused to I want the crown, I want to do this and do that, perform every day. So I want you to enjoy every moment and take each day as a learning experience for you to help yourself to shine your brightest. And Miss Supra, it's a unique pageant. It encourages candidates to make an inspirational impact, to inspire other candidates as well, and promotes cultural exchange. So I want you to keep that vision in mind, and I'm 100% sure may hirapan si Tara this year. Congratulations, and
Hindi nag-iisa.
artista ka talaga. Ikaw na nakakagawa na.
Hashtag, ding pa ako.
Hashtag hindi na mauuna.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to just a few of you. Very nice to hear moment for the question. But we have a few more things that we want to say. And of course, the incredible messages from the growing Supra sisters. As you know, of course, those are Supranational Philippines girls, and she is Supranational Germany. But it does go to show how strong the sisterhood is. No matter what country you're representing, they really are behind you and beside you. So before we move on to the media Q&A, if you may indulge me, because I have my own message as a trainer. Some of you may know that I've been training Anna since her Beanie Beanie days, before you competed for Beanie Beanie Globe and Miss Globe as well. So I've known her for a few years now, and I gotta say, Anna is not just one of the strongest women that I've ever met. She's also the most positive, which truly goes behind what we think a German woman should be. Maybe she's gonna be intense. No, Anna's truly positive, so soft on the inside, and I'm very, very lucky to know her as a friend. As a mentor, I've always been so impressed with how she always looks at things from a new and different angle. She's constantly pushing herself, always messaging me for ideas, and we're just constantly crafting together. So I'm very lucky to work with somebody that has such a strong initiative as you do, that has such a creative mind as you do, and has such a pure heart of service, of love, and truly a Pinoy heart, let's be honest. You may be wrapped in German blood, girl, but you have the pure Pinoy heart, and that's why all of us are here today. So as a mentor, I truly couldn't be prouder of you, and as a friend, I will always, always support you, my dear, and I love you so much. And I just know that when you win Miss Supranational, you don't just win as Miss Supranational Germany. You will win with that Pinay spirit, that Pinay heart, and you will have 104 million Filipinos surrounding you. I love you so much, baby. And I don't want to end on my message because that would just be very self-serving. So I have a very special message from somebody who's actually German. That is all the way from Germany, your national director, Mommy Ness. So we can please look at Mommy Ness's video of support. Yes, my drama, Mommy Ness. We'll also have some more messages later from some of your other super sisters. I can't say who yet, but I am your National Director of Queens of Germany, Mommy Ness.
Valencia Lakrini, as you embark to this incredible journey to the World Finals of Miss Supranational 2025 in Małopolska, Poland, know that you carry not just the sash, but the hopes and pride of the entire nation. Following Germany's historic placement last year, you now step into the spotlight with both opportunity and responsibility, and have no doubt that you are more than ready. Your dedication, discipline, and transformation have been nothing short of inspiring. We're proud to send a queen who embodies grace, strength, and intelligence. A heartfelt thank to Pro Media, whose expertise and unwavering support have been instrumental in preparing you for this moment, Anna. Mom Jan and the whole Pro Media team have proven that pageantry knows no borders. And a collaboration with you is a true asset that Germany's journey on the global stage. May Anna Lakrini's candidacy not only continue our legacy of placements, but also mark the beginning of our strong and lasting partnership between the Queen's Camp and Pro Media. Pro Media, the Queen's Camp, the world stage belongs to us, and of course to you, dear Anna. I'm Nestor de la Cruz, the National Director of Miss Supranational Germany. See you in Poland.
Love it. So you're as well, and bringing that Filipino talent and training all the way to Europe, where you have connected with him and are going to bring your talents all over Europe. So we're very excited for that. We have one more message before we get into it, just a few questions. So let's hear from one of your Queen sisters, Miss Janet. Janet Robinson.
Hello, Anna from Morocco. First of all, please know how much I miss you and how much we're all rooting for you. What I love about you is that you'll do anything to pursue your dreams. You've done so well and you've already made the Philippines proud, and now it's time to give some love to Germany. So, my dear Supranational Germany 2025, bring home the crown. I know you can do it. I love you and good luck.
Love it. So much love and support in this room. So we are very excited because, of course, all of you are getting to know her a little bit more, getting to know her Pinay heart and her German spirit and how they meld together into one incredible, beautiful woman. So to get to know her a little bit more, we're just going to open up the floor to 5 questions, and then we'll take a little snack break, and then we can go ahead and continue with the questions, yes? Because I see Tito Norman, he's actually looking at me like he wants to eat right now, no?
Yes.
Okay, ayun. So I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. Okay, so we're gonna start. We'll have 5 questions, take a little snack break, and we'll continue with the media time, yes? So Tito Norman, I believe you have the first question.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Tito Norman. I know you're always hungry, Troy.
Hungry for cheese mix now.
Yeah, my first question is like actually a question. Since you are a German beauty queen right now, but of course you were a Pinay beauty queen first, introduce yourself to us in German. Quickly now.
Thank you so much. Hallo an alle. Ich bin Anna Valencia Lakrini, eure Miss Supranational 2025 Deutschland. Dankeschön für euren Support. Ich bin sehr, sehr aufgeregt und sehr, sehr voller Vorfreude, endlich in Polen zu sein und so mein Bestes zu geben.
Even if it's German, we somehow got your message. We got the gist of your message. Now, for my real question, as I've said earlier, you were a Filipino beauty queen first before you became a German beauty queen. What is the German flavor in you that will make you an appropriate representative of Germany, aside from, of course, having German blood? But what's the German flavor in you that will make you stand out in Malakosi? Of course.
For me, the German flavor is that it's not only the German flavor, but it's also the Filipino flavor. Representing 2 countries is a symbolism for me to showcase that women of today are more than just one thing. So whether I am Filipino at heart, I know that I'm also German, and I want to portray both of that because I grew up with this loving environment in Germany from my parents. But now that I'm whole, that I found my missing puzzle piece here in the Philippines, I'm proudly representing Germany.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anna, and good luck. Next.
Because you asked 2 questions, so I'm
But
like,
of course,
we love you. Next up, we have the incredible Mommy Edge from Pageantology.
Incredible. Including Todd?
What?
Yeah, so Anna, you placed second runner in an international competition, international pageant before a national pageant title holder. So what keeps you going in pageantry?
Thank you for that.
You will answer that in 40 seconds.
What keeps me going in pageants is definitely that we all have a cause. For me, that cause is with Caritas. I want to reach out, and I aspire to reach out to communities all over the world. I want to inspire others to reach out far beyond their plate, and even reach out to nourish their lives within themselves with love, empathy, and dignity.
Ay, wow. Congratulations in advance, girl. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's have Armin from Philippine Inquirer.
Hi Anna, nice to see you again.
Hi, nice to see you again. I love your shirt.
Oh, thank you, I love you too. I'd like to know, can you take us to the process when you decided to compete in Miss of Germany, and was Supranational the title you were eyeing?
Yes, so actually Miss Supranational was the title I was eyeing for, since this was the highest crown in the Queens of Germany. And I'm very proud that I got the highest crown. And as well as for that, I actually started with the idea of joining Miss Supranational when I was getting the second runner-up in Miss Globe. Because one of my close friends was actually Miss Poland, and she even went here, Dominika, I love her. I hope to see her in Poland. And she told me, Anna, why don't you join that pageant in Poland? And it was back then when I formed this idea or this dream of mine to join Miss Supranational. And from that on, I was contemplating it in my mind, mentally preparing myself, and then also reached out to Mami Nes, who I actually met in Albania. And I love that everyone was so on board with this idea and this dream of mine. Even Miss John and Sir Paul for supporting me in this dream to compete for Miss Supranational.
Thank you very much and the best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Next up we have for the Philippines, Oyal.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi,
Anna, the last time I saw you was during your hosting gig in Bugos City, Cebu. Right?
Oh my God, you're one of the only ones who joined my first ever hosting. Oh my God, this was such an experience.
Yeah.
I was all alone on the stage.
And I'm so happy to see you again, like after a year. And a lot of Filipino pageant fans are waiting and praying for you to represent again the Philippines in an international stage. And this year, they thought na you'll compete in one of our national pageants. And then you competed in Germany for the Miss Supranational crown. Why Germany for 2025, not the Philippines?
Well, I already represented the Philippines, and it was such a big honor of mine, and this big, huge dream and achievement that I will always keep dear to my heart. And now that I found this missile puzzle piece, that it was with representing the Philippines, I always keep that dear in my heart, but I finally feel full. I finally feel like I'm whole again. And now that I have this full potential, I'm proud to honor Germany and give the best reputation as a proud Filipina German.
Okay, next question. Our favorite question, syempre. Ready na ba?
Baka mamaya na lang kasi we need something for later. Oyal na lang. You can ask that question later. I'll give you your second question
Okay,
later.
later na lang daw.
Yes.
Ayan.
Para the live stream fans have something to come back to,
later
diba?
daw.
During our snack break.
Okay, later daw.
Thank you, Oyal. Our last question is gonna come from the Manila Standards at Concepcion.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Mabuhay. Kun Anna, you know
Mabuhay.
how much we love you.
I love it. Oh my God, you made one for me again. I love it.
Oh. Anna, this is based on our personal experience. Only last Tuesday, my eldest sister, whose age is actually 60 years old now, she actually divulged to me that she's positive for breast cancer. So, I know and a lot of some Filipino women are actually suffering from this disease, as you mentioned a while ago. And it's one of your advocacies. So what comforting or inspirational words can you give to some Filipinas who suffer from this disease?
Never lose hope. Despite all the pain, the suffering, and all the procedures you have to go through, I know that healthcare is not always accessible here. I've been working with Kasusu Philippine Foundation, and I know that it's really hard to get a slot or to get even treatment here in the Philippines. And I know it's such a long journey, so never lose faith. Always pray and always believe in the comfort of your family. They're your strongest support system. Whether it's just spending time with them, whether it's a hug, or whether it's just a phone call away. I think we always find time to share love, kindness, and we always get that comfort from our loved ones.
Thanks so much for that. How can your mother and the whole of your family recovered from that trauma, kunyari?
Well, my mother is actually my biggest role model because when she was suffering with breast cancer, I was about to pass my A levels. And instead of like going to the hospital, she was insisting on me to study. So despite of me wanting to go to the hospital, she was like, no, Anna, kaya mo yan, you have to focus. So for me, she's one of the strongest people that I know because no matter what she does, she was still trying to give the best for her family. And when I remember that, I always look up to her because she did so much for me in my life. And she even fought breast cancer. And I'm so proud that I dedicated my bachelor thesis to her and also my study background. So I think we didn't recover from it because she showed us how strong she can be.
Thanks so much, and best of luck in Poland.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I know that there are so many more questions, but we will take a little bit of a snack break because some people are getting mad at me now. I won't say who's the one in charge. But I know everyone's so excited to meet Anna. During this quick break, I would encourage all of you, of course, to come up to her. You can ask her questions. But we'll just take a quick 15-minute break for those of you that are on the live stream. Please come back in 15 minutes because we have more questions. Of course, your introduction and your sample pasarela. All the exciting stuff is gonna happen. Papunta na tayo to the exciting part. Did I say that right, as a Filipino?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, thank you all so much. We'll see you back in 15 minutes. Woo!